Hello friends, welcome to the launching session of the new batch of Adda 24/7 for JIIB. Now many of you might be thinking, why so early? Why we launched this batch so early? This is just July, exam is in November. Why so early? But kindly remember, days pass very fast. They move like at any speed. We don't even come to know. Now you will be having in the middle, you will be having in September half year ending. Then you will be having various festive seasons. Diwali will be there. So you won't get the time. So that's why the early bird catches the prey. And that is the only reason why we have launched this batch, officers batch for JAIIB. Now the details of the same will be discussed. We'll go on discussing. Now important part over here is, kindly note, the JIIB portion has changed a lot. A lot means earlier JIIB had only 3 subjects and that also easy ones. Now the subjects have really become difficult. They're to the level of CIIB now. To the level of CIIB, it has become that difficult. And for that, as the exam is changing, so we also need to change. You as a student need to change. We as a mentors need to change. We need to get the recollected questions. We need to get what is going on latest in the banking sector. For that, we have launched this batch. So, next question which will come to your mind is, why officers at that 24/7? But before that, kindly note, I am having Kinshuk sir with me. Okay, he will be taking care of other various subjects. I will be taking care of various subjects. Plus, Aarti ma'am will be there. Amanjot ma'am will be there. All of us will be covering the same. So now, I'll hand over it to Kinshuk sir later. But first, now the question is, why officers at that 24/7? Why? Why only officers at that 24/7? Why not anyone else? Because number one, leader in the market. Okay, we are the leaders in the market and way ahead of the second position. Way ahead. We are the brand of JIIB and CIIB training as such. So why have we become the brand? That is also the next question. It's not something boasting. Why we become the brand? Because the reason is we are humble. We learn from whatever is going on. All the teachers, all the mentors have around 10 to 12 years experiences in teaching field. We have taught around minimum. Some of us have taught 40 batches. Some of us, myself, have taught almost 75 batches. Almost 30 to 40,000 students have passed through us. And you can check the results. If you check the results, look at this. Outstanding results for JIIB May 25. Now you check it. In fact, why to go for these letters, these words? You can check with your friends only. 1 out of every three students in our country, India, is from Adda 24/7, who has cleared JIIB and CIIB. Now this will show you the brand image. This will show you the teaching style of ours. You can check the results. The results were around, last time the results were around 95-96%. 95 to 96% results net for JIIB and similar for CIIB also. The highest in the batches was around 90 to 93. Highest. So how did this all come? Because of the mentors. Mentors have a deep experience in all the subjects. Now we'll see that. As we go ahead, we'll see that. See the results. 57, 49, 57. See, your target is 50, but our target is not 50. Our target is 75, 80. Okay, if you think of the stars, then you'll reach the clouds. Don't think of 50 immediately. Think of 80, then you'll come to 50. So, look at the results. All the results, you can check it. They are given. All of them will say that thanks to the mentor and the preparation material given at that 21. Not only mentors, preparation material, tests are there, mock tests are there, ebooks are there. So everything is given. And it's a complete ready-made material for you. You have to just study. Dedication is from your side. Okay? So, now for this. For 1st August, ready ho jao. Now the point over here is, kindly note, the new batch is starting from 1st August. So I'll hand over it to Kinshuk sir now. Yes, sir.
Hello everybody, myself Kinshuk. I will be mentoring all of you for IFS and PPB subject. We will get into the specifics of these subjects, but as Vishal sir just said, that registrations will be beginning from 1st of August, and we are also launching the batch in a synchronized manner for the registration. So starting from June, or for that matter in July also, students have this apprehension in the mind that whether we should start preparing right now or should we wait till the end. When we talk about the examination, it will be held in November, the JAIIB examination. So we have good amount of time to prepare now. So second pertinent question is there in the mind of students, that we can wait till the August month, till the September month, and let's delay the preparation for the October month. Now, when we talk about the October month, can you crack the examination if you start at a later phase, the preparation? Answer is yes, if you have a background. But in effect, if you want to have a foolproof strategy, our advice as mentors would be start as soon as possible. Although early start was to be considered in June or July, but this time in August, you will have a sweet spot wherein you can directly jump into the basics and then later on gradually improve upon via mock test. So you will have a fair bit of time which is required, which is minimum for clearing this particular examination. So when we talk about the schedule of examination, you will be having the first paper on 2nd of November, that is IIFS, followed by in the next week, back-to-back two examinations will be held. First one being the PPB, Principles and Practices of Banking, on 8th November. On 9th November, you will have AFM. Now be very careful while studying the paper 2 and paper 3 here, because in the last cycle also, and even in the previous cycles in 2024-25, what we have realized, the students basically flunk here. They are unable to decide whether to focus on PPB or AFM because they are held back to back. Starting from the August month only, you must have a strategy of revision, and that will reap the you can reap the fruit, the benefit of early start for these two examinations as well, because they will be held back to back. The fourth paper of RBWM, again till the May 2025 cycle, we used to say that this particular examination, the RBWM examination, the RBWM subject will help us to cover up for any deficit in the three subjects, IFS, PPB or your AFM subject. But in May 2025, IIBF had given such a tough examination for the RBWM also that now you cannot just leave it for high scoring. Try to cover end to end. Try to cover the concepts first from the RBWM as well, which will be held on 16th of November. So I hope the schedule which is there on the website of IIBF also, it is clear. When we talk about the registration process, it will begin on 1st of August, and what all registration fee will be there, we'll be discussing about that once the official notice is out for registration. Today, in this particular session, we will be talking about the officers batch, which is a fresh batch for all those students, all those bankers who are very serious to crack this examination in November 2025 itself, and specifically for English medium. Normally, we find in the market, out in the open, many platforms, they have specific limits as pertaining to the medium of, you can say, classes. The classroom medium is limited to a particular language. But here, for all of you, we are launching in English medium as well. So, Officers Adda 247 team will comprise of Vishal sir, Amanjot ma'am, myself and Aarti ma'am. All of us will be taking care of various subjects, and when we talk about RBWM, Vishal sir will be leading the team. So over to you, Vishal sir, for the RBWM.
Yeah. Sure, I'll be taking the classes for RBWM. Now you can see the credentials over here. You can see the credentials of all the mentors over here. All of them are senior bankers or CAs. Okay, all of them have worked in the financial field. I myself have worked in the financial field in all the foreign banks like Citibank and DBS. Okay, and I worked in all the departments, starting from your retail to corporate to treasury to trade finance, all the 4 departments, and at the senior level. So the point over here is, kindly note this, being such not only myself, all the mentors, being such experienced staff, as well as having the teaching experience, you are in the right hands. Okay, kindly note. You are in the right hands. The PDFs which we give, the handouts which we give, the classes which we take are enough for you to clear the exam. In RBWM, if you see, I'll be covering RBWM. RBWM was considered as an easy subject earlier, but this May 25, this paper was so tough. 25 marks numericals were there. 25. Never in the life 25 marks numericals were asked. So this time 25 marks numericals. Now the point over here is RBWM consists of basically see this four modules. Every topic, every subject has 4 modules. Out of this RBWM's first module is the introduction. As usual, it's first the introduction about the retail banking, what is the role in corporate banking, then what is branch profitability. There you have numericals. In module A, branch profitability has numericals. Then module B is related to your retail banking subjects. Now you will find similarity of this in PPB also, somewhere in PPB, somewhere you will find it in Indian economy, some similarities. These are basically retail liability products as well. Plus, then you go to module C. Module C is related to marketing, completely marketing. What is marketing? What are the details? How is the marketing used in banking? So in details it is having. Module D is a new topic, wealth management. This was not there earlier. Wealth, investment, tax planning. This is one of the toughest topics, and there you have lot of numericals, lot and lot. Plus, to add a cherry on the cake, they have added housing in module D only. Housing is again having numericals, very tough topic, analysis, how to give the loans, what is the percentage of loan to be given, numericals on that. So all these topics are under this ABCD module. I'll be covering all. As per whatever the subject is, firstly you understand all the mentors stick to the book of Macmillan. So whatever there is there in Macmillan will give that also, plus our new experiences, new paper, the questions in the papers recollected, that also will be given. Ebooks, tests, everything in the batches. So once you join, you'll get the ebooks also, test also. So this is about RBWM and this is about myself. Now, next would be Amanjot ma'am, and Kinshuk sir will introduce her.
Yes. Thank you, sir, for such an introduction for RBWM subject. As sir rightly pointed out, that gradually IIBF is making the level of the examination really tough, and we should pull up our socks so that we can assure ourselves of 50 plus marks. Not only 50 plus marks, the target of all of us should be beyond 60, 65, 70 marks, because then only we will land up in a safe score. Okay, so now, as you know, that IIFS and PPB for English medium will be taken up by me and Amanjot ma'am. Both of us will be distributing the modules in between us. Let's start the discussion with IIFS. When we talk about the 4 subjects of JAIIB, you will find specific reference of each domain. When I talk about IIFS, it talks about the Indian economy, which will lay a foundation that why a particular banker must read Indian economy. Because as a journalist, when you are not a banker, as a journalist, you only know some point or the another about the bank. You do not know about the core operations. The core operations, they form the part of PPB as well as RBWM. And if you are in credit portfolio or the credit profile, then somewhat AFM, you will relate with that. But when we talk about as a journalist, where does the banking system falls? It directly falls into the Indian economy. And Indian economy, along with the financial system of our country, that is Indian financial system, it will define the entire subject of Indian economy and Indian financial system. So starting off with the modules, there are 4 modules of IIFS, wherein you will find some interesting things related to the day-to-day economic activities. Along with that, how these activities are related to bank. What is the interrelationship between the banking operations, how they impact the economy, what decisions are being taken by the economists, by the government, by the central bank, so that directly the banking system will be altered. So the four modules of IFS, module A and B, I'll be taking up, which forms the part of Indian economy. The economic aspects of our country will be covered in module A and B. When we specifically talk about module A, it covers the basics about an economy, and then specifics about the Indian economy. So we will be talking about the basic overview of Indian economy starting from 1600s till today. We will be moving to the primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector, quaternary and quinary sector, known as the sectors of economy. Then we'll move to the economic planning part, how the planning started post-independence and what is a particular entity or the organization right now, that is Niti Aayog, for the planning in our country. Moving on, we have some chapters related to infrastructure of our country, how the schemes are being initiated by the government of India and how these schemes have impacted a particular sector of economy. Then for module B, when we talk about, there is a thin line between the concepts which are the core concepts of economics and their application in the Indian economy. So in module B, we'll be starting off with the fundamentals of economics. What do we mean by economics? What are the two segments of economics, major segments, macro and micro economics? How you can study these particular segments of economics and how they impact the market mechanism known as demand and supply. Then we'll be moving on to how a particular rate of interest is decided in the economy using the theories of interest chapter. After unit number 15, you will find yourself in a very interesting, you can say, discussion. Unit 16, 17, 18 and 19 clubbed together, they will tell you something important about the banking system of our country. How RBI is handling the monetary policy, what all entails to monetary policy. When we talk about the fiscal policy, Government of India is directly having n number of initiatives going on, how those initiatives impact our economy, and the interrelationship between fiscal and monetary policy, how the consumers, the customers are impacted. In the end, we will also see in module D only, in module B only, you will find that there is one chapter pertaining to inflation along with measures of money supply. So in total, when we talk about module A, the basics of Indian economy, module B will talk about the economic architecture pertaining to banking sector in our country, directly related to banking. And module C and D, those will be taken by Aman ma'am. She will be taking up modules C and D. And when we talk about the most important modules out of these four, earlier, before May 2025 or October 2024, bankers used to have one mindset, one perception that module D is the most important one. Because number of questions which were asked from module D, they far exceeded the other modules. But now, after October 2024 and May 2025, we have seen a significant shift in the pattern of this examination of IIFS, and all the four modules are important. So module C will be talking about the financial system, initial financial system, the basic overview of the financial system pertaining to our country. So what do we mean by a bank? How the banking system evolved in our country? What type of financial institutions are there in our country apart from the commercial banks? What about the DFIs? You have a specific function for the development financial institutions. We'll be talking at length. Plus, what are the important laws governing the banking operations in our country? So Banking Regulation Act, you will have in-depth analysis of that. Along with that, the RBI Act. When we move to module D, you will find specific reference to the para banking services, the products which are offered. As Vishal sir was also saying, that we have some overlapping between the subjects. So RBWM, module D of you can say IIFS, and then PPB will have overlapping because all of them will be talking about retail products. And when we talk about the interrelationship between the subjects also, do not think that a particular topic is important for a particular subject. Always remember, when you are studying a topic, it is more important for you because it might be asked in some another subject also. It has happened, fine. Like the PSL norms are there, it can be asked because it is a common thing. It is a common you can say topic. Now, when we talk about the next subject, that is PPB. In PPB, I'll be taking up again module A and B, and Aman ma'am will be taking up module C and D. So, principles and practices of banking, when we try to break it down, you will find majorly three aspects which are present in the bank. When you enter the bank, you find n number of services, but let's be very clear in our mind, those services will be falling under these three modules. In module A, you will have the general banking operations, the products which are offered by the banks to you, be it the account opening, be it the relationship of customer and the banker, be it the liability on the bank, and how the ancillary services work in the bank. So first, module A, you will have the journal operations. All the journal operations of the banks will be covered there. In module B, you can categorize all those activities pertaining to the advances section. So there are two core functions of bank. First one, deposit. Second one, lending. And module A talks about deposits, and module B will be talking about the lending. So all those financial products which are being offered by the banks in the advances section, they will be covered in module B, along with some miscellaneous services as well. When I talk about module C, the third pillar of India's banking system, that is the digital products. All those digital products which are there in our banks, which are offered by the banks, they will be covered under the module C. And module C will not only tell us the schemes, but also in effect, it will talk about how these particular digital services are provided to us, be it in the form of NEFT, RTGS, or for that matter, mobile banking. Next, when we talk about the fourth module, that is module D, it is a very small module, but one of the most important. Reason is very simple. Case studies can directly be asked from there, and it has been asked in the previous cycles, exam cycles. So module D talks about ethics. What should be the behavior of a banker towards the customer? How ethical you are so as to deliver services, deliver products to the customers. And when I talk about the overall subject now, PPB, it is the most bulky of all. You have more than 900 pages in your book. It is the most bulky with the total number of units being 55. So do you have to read end to end the entire book? Answer is no. You must filter out the important points based on the PYQs. And we at Officers Adda 247, we take the quality of our content very seriously, and we will ensure to highlight all those important aspects which are present in the book from which the questions will be asked, so that there is no need for you to cover those 900 pages. Now, when we talk about the next subject, we have AFM subject, which will be taken up by Aarti ma'am, and Vishal sir will be guiding that.
Yeah, Aarti ma'am is herself CA, as you can see. She has published articles in CA Club India. CA Club India is not a simple publication journal, okay? It has got the highest ranking in our country, okay? Then taught more than 50,000 students for JIIB, CIB as well as for CAs also, okay? Then having 3+ years experience of auditing banks. See, auditing banks is not that simple. Working in bank is different, and auditing banks is different. So she'll be taking AFM over here, accounts. Now being the CA, she can easily handle the accounts topic. Okay. Now accounts topic, if you see, it covers from your basics of account, from your journals to your ledgers. Okay, journal, ledger to your trial balance to your balance sheets, P&L. And it goes higher. It goes higher in module C and D. It goes higher to the level of the company accounts. Okay, means final accounts. It goes for the balance, the company balance sheets and cash flow and fund flow statement. Plus, you have some theory topics in accounts. Okay, so kindly note, she will be handling all the topics over here. Now, the next question comes is, what is the batch and what are the details of this? See this. In officers batch, you will be having 300+ hours of online live classes, 150+ test series, 80+ ebooks, starting from 2nd of August. Now the point over here is what you have to focus or what you have to look at is, importantly remember, online live classes, test series and ebooks, all of the three are important because they are supplementary to each other. They'll support each other. You have to follow the classes also, you have to go through the test series also. Plus in the classes we will be handing over the handouts to you. Okay. So importantly remember, the batch is starting from 2nd August. Don't forget to register. Now let's go to the commercial part, registration part. See, you can join this batch singly or you can join the Increment Mahapack. Now what is the Increment Mahapack? Increment Mahapack is one of the best Mahapacks available for the JIIB students. In Increment Mahapack, you get ebooks as well as physical books, both. Now why physical books? See, if you work in the bank, so in the bank you constantly watch the computers, then you watch in the class also. So constantly you will be in front of your computers or mobile, so your eyes will get strained. So for this, the physical books are given. And whenever you are traveling somewhere, you can't carry the books, you can go through the ebooks. Plus, in this Mahapack, you will be getting 15 plus batches per subject. So that many times revision will be there. Enough. That much time. That many revisions is enough for you. Plus, obviously, test series, ebooks, all these are there. And right now, if you see, you are getting some benefits. What are the benefits? Roughly, you are getting 81% discount. Plus, you are getting double validity. Double validity means you buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. Okay? Buy for 6, you get it for 12. Similar is with the JAIIB Mahapack 2.0. Okay, you buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. So all these details, all these things you are getting, plus right now you are getting the GOAT offer. GOAT offer means you are getting Amazon voucher of 200 rupees. That's also good amount. Okay. So again, in Mahapack 2.0, you will be getting 600 plus hours of live sessions, 4,000 mock tests, plus mock tests, 4,000 plus ebooks, 5,000 plus videos. So that's enough for your studies. In 4 months, how much will you study more? Classes plus ebooks plus tests plus these. Okay. Now about the discount part. Discount part is 79% plus 1%. So net 80% discount you are getting. Okay, on all the products. So Kinshuk sir will handle this discount part as such.
Yes, exactly, sir. When we talk about the current discounts which are running on all the courses for the JAIIB examination, specifically for your officers batch, we have come up with a special coupon code also. So you can get 79% flat discount and 1% additional benefit if you enroll in the course via application. Go to the you can say Play Store or the App Store, whatever iOS or Android phone you are using. There, just type ADDA247 and download the application. From there, you can directly access our courses under the category JAIIB CAIIB. You will be having 1% additional discount offered on the application only. And how you will be availing this 1% discount? Using the coins which will be offered to you on the application. So for JAIIB November 2025, double validity is also there on the Mahapacks, as Vishal sir was telling us. And what about the coupon code which you can use right now to avail the maximum discount? It is Officers JAIIB 79. If you want to avail the offer 79 plus additional 1% discount, you must apply this coupon code and make your preparation journey easier with us. So when we talk about the website where you should log in for your learning platform, or for that matter the course details, you want to buy the course, just visit our website, that is adda247.com, and download the official app via Google Play or App Store. And when we talk about the schedule, so Vishal sir will be telling us about the schedule, and let me also open here the specific schedule for each subject. Just visit the website adda247 here, and in all courses just go to JAIIB CAIIB, head towards JAIIB November 2025, and on the first page itself you will find the fresh batch, the latest batch, that is officers batch for bilingual as well as we have for the English medium. Just click here, and the course details we have already provided you. If you want to see the specific schedule, go to study plan and then click on the respective study plan, whatever you want to see. Supposingly AFM, you can see here the classes will be starting from a particular date. And when we talk about your IFS, it is also there starting from 2nd of August. Like that, you can have an overview of the mode of syllabus coverage, how the syllabus coverage will be happening, what time slot will be there, how you can plan your day in a better manner because you already have a fixed time slot. So all these things you can see on our website. And Vishal sir, how they can buy the particular.
Yeah, it's very easy. See, as Kinshuk sir has already told you, download the app first because without the app, you won't get that 1% extra. Download the app, then go to Adda 24/7, say this. Go to JIB and CIB. I'll show you the example for, let's say, increment Mahapack. Click on increment Mahapack. Again, once you click on it, once you click on it, see this. Once you click on it, kindly note, you'll be getting this 6 plus 6 months double validity. Click on this 6. See, you buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. You buy for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. So double validity offer is there. Plus, now click on buy now. For this, remember the code which we had given. The code was officers JIB 79. Put this code officers JIB 79 in this, and then you will get the 79 plus 1% discount. Okay, so don't miss this, and don't miss the increment, this double validity also. Plus, right now vote offer is going on, so you'll be getting this 200 rupees Amazon voucher also. Okay.
Exactly.
So here we'll summarize the things, and here will come. Here the session comes to an end. Okay. Bye everyone, and do join the batches ASAP. Bye.